Hey guys, today it's going to be a video putting another mask to the test. This is something completely different from all of my anti-aging and hydration and all of those type of masks that I have been doing. This is actually one that is supposed to plump and lift your face. I did one of these type of masks, that Relaxin, which was a complete fail, total gimmick. But this one I found for, I think it was 10 bucks. They sell it on Amazon and Ulta. It is the Nip+Fab Skin Extreme Plump and Lift Effect Mask with bee venom and skin tensor. So it is a bee sting fix lifting mask. And then there's like all this Chinese writing on the side. And then like Dutch, I think. And then there's English. So I am first going to apply it and then I will read it to you guys once it is on. I'm just trying to find the directions. So the directions though say apply a thick layer to a clean face, and I just got out of the shower so it's clean, and neck, but I don't think I need any firming on my neck yet. And it can be used as an intensive overnight mask, and in that case you would apply a thinner layer. So I will put that to the test and do it as an overnight mask at another time, but for today's purpose I will do it as a 10-minute mask. So it comes in a bottle that looks like that, and I have no idea what this is going to feel like. If you guys are allergic to bee stings, I would not recommend this. And I would also recommend trying it out on a little patch of skin first. Oh, I can't even open it before putting this on your face, but it's me and I'm not really, I'm just gonna go for it and hope for the best. I'm gonna cut this while I try to get into this bottle. That was probably one of the most impossible tabs I have ever removed. So I'm now going to just get into applying it. Doesn't smell like anything. And it comes out in a clear gel. Let's show you guys, see? Just a clear gel. So I'm not gonna do my forehead because I have Botox in my forehead, so it doesn't need any kind of lifting. And I'm just gonna do my like lower half and kind of do circular motions, but lifting it upward. That's a really mild scent to it. I mean, there's really no scent, but it's something really mild. It does say apply a thick layer, but I think I'm gonna do my whole lower half and then I will do a second layer. Actually, the more I'm applying it, the more smell that there is, but it's pleasant. There's nothing like really strong about it. Just gonna avoid my eye area. I don't think it's really necessary to go like towards the nose, like putting the product on the nose, because what are you gonna lift on your nose? So I'm just gonna stick with the chin and cheek area. It's actually really cooling to the touch, and I can feel like a tingle on the finger that I'm applying it with, but I don't feel anything on my face, which is really odd, but I guess we'll see as it is setting. Now, I know I don't have very mature skin, but I mean, there's always like a little bit that can be lifted, you know? So I'm hoping that since there isn't like a lot that the mask has to do, it doesn't have like a big job to do, that it can get the job done. But I mean, it was the same thing with that Relaxin. Maybe the more mature skin that you have, the better results that you see. I don't know, but I'm just hoping that maybe I'll see a little lift. You never know. But for 10 bucks, it is definitely worth a shot. This does not seem like it is getting thicker. So I don't know if maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should like give it a second to dry and then apply another layer. Maybe I'll do that. I'll read this to you guys in the meantime. So it says Bee Sting Lift Fix. Oh my god. Let's try it again. Bee Sting Fix Lifting Mask An advanced performance gel mask combining bee venom with 3D express lifting effect technology. Wrinkles appear visibly smoother and skin feels firmer for the appearance of a more lifted facial contour. Bee venom helps plump and firm. Stencil? I have no idea what that means. Tenses and smooths. Moisturizing complex, hydrates and softens. And then I read you guys the directions, and then it has a caution. Do not use if you have an allergy to bee stings. A patch test prior to use is recommended. See, it's recommended. I think I'm fine. If signs of irritation occur, discontinue use immediately. No bees were harmed. So I did check that out before I purchased this. And now we're in another language all over again. And that is it. I mean, I will show you guys. See that writing? See? Yep. No idea. And then we have English right here. And then we have a whole other language all over again. And then that's what the packaging looks like. So I'm going to apply another layer. Oh, see, that feels more tacky now. So maybe that's why. They just didn't say to like let it dry in between layers. The smell actually reminds me of like hairspray. That's what it is. It kind of reminds me like when you're at a hair salon, all the different scents that are in a hair salon. So it's kind of strange, but it doesn't smell bad. It just reminds me of being in a hair salon. So I am going to let this sit for 10 minutes and then I will check back in with you guys, rinse it off and see if this actually lifts and plumps and firms and smooths, and I hope that it gives me a more smooth makeup application because I'm going to put my makeup on after this. So I guess stay tuned and I will see you soon. So it's actually been 30 minutes. I gave it more than 10 minutes because I was really hungry and I had to go eat. So I thought, why not just give it extra time since it's actually a mask that can be used overnight as a sleep mask. And I'm about to go rinse it and I will see the final results. Excuse me. I have to say that at the 10-minute mark, I could feel like a lot of warmth happening and not quite a tingle. It was not a discomfort. I don't really know how to describe it. It was like there was definitely something happening. You knew there was something on your face aside from the warmth, but there wasn't a pain or a discomfort or a tingle. There was just something going on, but I really don't know how to describe it. And it just feels like really tacky. Like I have like a heavy coat of gel. I never dried it down. There's none of that. So I don't know how comfortable this would be to sleep with. And I'm a side sleeper. If you sleep on your back, I think it would be no problem. And at this point, at the 30-minute mark, I don't even feel anything. There's not even a warmth left over. So it is a really odd mask. Right now, I can't really say that I noticed anything different. I don't know if you guys can. I can't. And I don't know if you just heard my phone go off. I apparently forgot to re-silence it. But I'm going to go rinse it off and then I will be back with another check-in for my final check-in to let you guys know my final thoughts. That was a lot of finals. I'll see you soon. So I just finished rinsing it off and it was really jelly to get it off. So it took a few rinses to get it off. And I think my skin looks nice. Like I'm looking in the mirror and it feels plump and, you know, softened, and I don't know that I would say it firmed like these areas. I mean, I know there's not much to like firm up, but it did work. Like it did something. I can notice a difference in my skin, so I'm happy with it. I mean, it might be like a B or a B- in my books because it did something. I would love to find a mask that just kind of firmed up a little bit right here, but it did give me a nice something to my skin. It did do something. So, but that was after 30 minutes, not 10. I don't know if maybe it would have done nothing after 10 or if maybe the extra 20 minutes was completely useless and all it needed was 10. I have no idea. I did it for 30. I do have to let you guys know if you were going to try it. Romeo decided to join in. Hi, baby. if you guys were going to try it as a sleep mask, this is definitely something that you would want to rinse off before working out if you do a workout in the morning. I cannot imagine going for a run, doing videos, weightlifting, anything that would get you sweating and then have this running into your eyes or getting into your pores. It is so jelly and just, you would have to rinse it off. I have a sleep mask by Amore Pacific, and that one I put on at night, and it is really hydrating, and I work out in the morning and I have no issue. I do not need to take that one off before I work out. It's not heavy, it's a beautiful sleep mask. But this one, plan it on either like a rest day morning or just plan to have to wash your face pre-working out or doing anything that's gonna get you sweating. So that's just kind of like my little tip from how this felt and how it applied and rinsed off. And again, for sleeping, if you're a back sleeper, I think you'd have no issues. If you're a side sleeper, I think this would affect your sleep. It is really uncomfortable. So I don't think I'm gonna put this to the test as an overnight because it was really, I might try it as like a whole daytime though, on a rest day when I'm at home doing nothing. I might put it on in the morning and just leave it on for like 8 or 10 hours and try it that way, because then it's essentially a sleep mask. It's just all day daytime mask. So I'll probably try something like that. But those are my little thoughts and reviews on this mask. I hope you thought it was interesting. I was really excited to give this a try because, I mean, it has bee venom in it. That's pretty cool. And that does it for this video. So if you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Yeah.